Hi, my name is Javon Page, and I am currently conducting a interview. I'm sorry, a functional assessment interview. And previously, I've conducted an ABC data record. And what we're trying to do is trying to find the function and the reasoning behind Miles' challenging behavior. So, what I will do here is conduct an interview today with Brandon, which is Miles' para, in order to get a better understanding of all the difficulties Miles is having and the challenging behaviors he's also having. Right now, I will let Brandon into the Zoom meeting in which we will further discuss some questions that I have about Miles. All right, and we have Brandon here. Brandon, can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
I'm good in yourself. Thank you so much for today and helping me and allowing me to ask you a few questions to get a better understanding of Miles' challenging behavior. So I'll
Sure.
start off with a few questions and again, we can go from there. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you is, can you describe the language abilities of Miles?
He's fully verbal.
Fully verbal. Nice. Okay. And the next question, does he attend, obviously he attends school, but is it a private school or is it public school?
It's a public school.
Mhm. Can you describe his play skills and his preferred toys and leisure activities?
Well, his preferred toy, he loves his yo-yo.
Okay.
Um, he would use it all the time if we would let him, and we do let him earn it for a reward, and he does have some time to use it. He loves playing games,
Okay.
and he's okay with playing with other people. Sometimes it has to be mediated by an adult because if things don't go his way, if he starts losing, then he gets upset.
Okay. What else does he prefer other than the yo-yo?
Squishy toys, handheld manipulative objects. He likes snacks.
Is Miles on any medications for their problem behavior?
Nothing I'm aware of. He may take some in the morning. That I come in a little bit later, the way my schedule is, so I'm not sure if he gets some at home or at school in the morning. I'm just not sure.
Okay. And what are the problem behaviors? What do they look like?
Mainly, it's disruptive behaviors. He will yell out. He will scream. He will call comments. He'll say comments to his peers or staff that's inappropriate. He will throw items, and that can become dangerous.
Okay.
Stomp his feet.
Okay. What is the single most concerning behavior that he has?
Honestly, from a safety perspective, is throwing objects because he doesn't care if he's throwing them against a wall where nobody's at or at someone. He just throws things.
Mhm. What are the top three most concerning behaviors? So we had like crying, screaming, kicking, um, inappropriate language.
I mean, so first would be the throwing items because of its danger.
Okay.
Then would come the screaming and disruptive behaviors. I think the inappropriate language, not so much that he's cussing, is that he's calling people names.
Okay.
So probably just socially inappropriate language. But then the disruptive behaviors of screaming.
Okay. Can you describe the range of the intensity of the problem behavior?
Well, the throwing items, let's say it gets all the way up to a 7 or 8.
Okay.
The screaming can be a 6 to an 8, and then just his disruption can be from a 3 to a 6.
Okay. Under what conditions or situations are the problem behavior most likely to occur?
When he's not getting attention, or then if he's not allowed to do something that he wants.
Okay. Do you think this happens more in the morning or the afternoon?
I, you know, I typically see it more in the morning
Okay.
from about 8 to 11:30.
Okay. Do the problem behavior reliably occur during any particular activity or certain activities?
So typically just the morning routine of getting started, once the teacher's attention is diverted or my attention is diverted, then likely to see the disruptive behavior.
Okay.
It's almost daily that he's having some form of disruption.
Mm-hmm. Does problem behavior occur when you break routines or interrupt activities of that sort?
It can.
Okay. Do you remember anything off the back of your mind when he was given a direction and the behavior started, or during a time of the day or routine?
Yeah, transitioning from the cafeteria back to class,
Okay.
or if an adult asks a student if another student, if the student wants something, he might yell out.
Got it. How do you and others react or respond to the problem behavior?
Well, we try to verbally redirect. If necessary, we try to ignore it if we can. Of course, the throwing items is hard to ignore.
Okay.
Um, we try to get his peers to ignore the disruptive behavior.
Mhm.
But if he's saying things that are silly, or if he's calling people names, and then a lot of times they can't ignore it, or they just don't have the ability to. It can become a discipline issue if it's perceived as bullying, and that can't be ignored.
Right.
If it's physical, such as throwing things, then we physically redirect it.
Okay. And what do you think he is trying to communicate with his problem behavior, if anything?
Look at me, look at me, or I don't want to do this.
Okay. All right, we just have two more questions to go and then we're all done.
Okay,
Thank you, Brandon.
you're
Um,
welcome.
so do you think this problem behavior is a form, like, do you think this problem behavior is a form of self stimulation?
I think it could be, especially if he's wanting attention, if he's needing to feel that,
Okay.
then yes, I think there are parts of it that are emotional,
Okay.
and he's lashing out. I don't know if it makes him feel better at those moments.
Okay.
Um, like if we had an itch and we were to scratch, it'd make us feel better. I don't know if it makes him feel better because he doesn't always get what he wants,
Okay.
but he reliably knows how to make sure that he gets his friends to laugh if he says
Okay.
something,
So he just likes that
about,
attention. Okay.
yeah,
All right. And last question. Why do you think he's engaging in this problem behavior?
to get attention, or to escape things that he doesn't want to do, like transitioning back to the classroom from the cafeteria.
Okay.
Cafeteria is very social,
It's very
and yeah, so it's high levels of attention, peer attention. There's staff walking around, and
mm-hmm.
transitioning back to the classroom, where it's more structured and
Right.
and not as fun.
Okay. Well, Brandon, thank you so much with helping me conduct this interview today. And if anything, I'll reach back to you.
Okay, well, thank you, and thank you for helping Miles.
Thank you.
Hope you
I'll
have a
be in
great day.
contact. You too.
Bye.